Welcome everyone to a special episode. I've stumbled upon something, if you're an old school D&D fan, that is awesome. The Secret of Weepstone. It's a demo for now, as you can see here. But I've played a couple of minutes and it's awesome. Let's jump right in and see what this game is about.
Nestled in the shadow of its imposing, now abandoned keep, sits the dwindling riverside village of Weepstone. But things were not always so. For in times gone by, a man from the east, known only as Raal, grew to power, waging a relentless campaign westward. After crossing the mountains into the kingdom of Talesworth, he established his seat of power and constructed a stronghold from which to oversee his lands. He called this stronghold Weepstone Keep. Many wondered what compelled this mysterious and seemingly unstoppable warrior to end his bloody campaign in this place. But the years were good to Weepstone and its people, their harvests unfailingly robust, and their industries the envy of neighbors both near and far. However, Raal would not live forever, and upon his death, his lands passed to his eldest son, Byron, and thus began the troubled times. Long past are the seasons of plenty for Weepstone and its people, whose fields now sit barren, the people forsaken by the good fortunes they once took for granted. To the astonishment of many, Byron abandoned Weepstone Keep for a modest manor on a hill near the town, and forbade anyone to return to its halls. Now the town barely survives, mostly as an unwelcome stop along a trade route used by merchants too impatient to travel the hospitable roads of the south. Only the trapped or the desperate continue to call this bleak place their home. Our story begins here, on a night of ill omen, as the people of Weepstone have been called to the tavern for reasons unknown.
Good people of Weepstone, I've summoned you here to discuss a matter of grave importance. My brother and your lord, Byron, has fallen ill. He is rarely conscious. His nights are fraught with fevered dreams and terrible nightmares. The healers know not what ails him. In his half-waking state, he mumbles incoherently of Weepstone Keep, the castle that our father built, our childhood home. I can only hope that it is there where answers may lie. Are there any among you willing to delve into that forsaken place to find the source of Byron's torment? I will not lie, there is undoubtedly great danger waiting for any who venture there, in the form of both man and beast. While the keep and its contents have been forbidden since our exile, I hereby decree that any brave enough to take on this task may enter, explore, and importantly, keep what they may find within its walls. Who among you will take up this duty? I need 6 volunteers. Please, I would rather not have my hand forced to choose.
Alright, let's pick up 6 schmucks. The town drunk isn't available. A village idiot, a cleric of course, and a magic user. Let's take the kid thief. Alright, I love it that this already harkens back to old school D&D. I think they are level 0 characters. Let's go into the keep.
So the unlikely party set out for the keep, arriving at the gates just as the evening light began to fail.
Man, this place is so well done. I like the art style. If you ever played old school D&D back in the day, or even the OSR games, My personal favorite is Dungeon Crawl Classics. You will instantly love this game. Let's solve this puzzle. You see he has something in his hand.
One can only assume the formidable visage on this statue is Raal himself. The left hand holds a small shield, while the right hand holds a lion-headed scepter.
Alright. Well, that means
One can only assume
we can use this.
the scepter snap.
Let's search for traps. Okay, who has better detection? I think the old woman. Ability tests are based on a character, blah 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 blah. Such as Virulent is confident that there are no traps. Okay. Hey! You lied to me! There was a trap. We take 1 damage. But it's only fair she has to take it. And we are rewarded with a small healing potion. Nice. Okay. Well, we have a choice, left or right. Always go right. Always go left. Press M to see the map. Ah, I love it. Let's explore.
This door is wedged shut by the damp and refuses to open.
Okay, is someone strong enough? Success. Oh yeah.
Though humble, these quarters were clearly reserved for a captain or leader of the keep's guard. The contents of this room appear mostly untouched over the years, as various papers and a book sit undisturbed upon a wooden desk.
Okay, let's see what's in here.
My thoughts of late are greatly troubled, and my faith in our Lord falters. That priestess, Lorona, and her jealously guarded activities beneath the keep bring me great concern. If the captain of his lord's guard is not permitted to venture below to the Undercroft...
Okay, there's something beneath the keep. Scroll of Lightning. Let's actually give it to our magic user. What's in here?
Spartan beds and matching foot chests hint at this room's use as a barrack of some kind. The ravages of looters and time have been unkind, leaving it in shambles. A makeshift structure built from bed frames dominates the rear of the chamber.
Right. I really like how the narrator describes the room. It really feels like you're playing with the Dungeon Master. Alright, we equipped our guys with new stuff. Let's see what's in here.
The sound of small boots
Of course.
disturbs the quiet of the room as small figures burst forth from the haphazard barricade. They brandish crude weapons and seem particularly intent on defending their hideout.
Initiative. Your dice are black and enemies' dice are green. Oh, it's party initiative like the old times. Front, middle, and back. Okay. Yeah, it's clearly inspired by old school D&D. And I love it. Have at you. We can reach with a spear. Bam. Nice. Ouch. Let's kill that one. Take this. Nice. An iron lever.
A grinding noise, followed by the sound of metal scraping on stone, echoes from deep within the keep.
Okay, we opened something up. a dagger. We're gonna give this to our thief. Right, let's see what we opened up, right?
A foul odor pervades this place. A smell so heinous it is beyond description. A sitting board runs the length of the far wall with 3 openings. Despite the buzzing flies, you hear the faintest sound of rushing water that seems to be coming from the farthest hole.
Alright, so there's something coming from here.
Peering into the opening shows a drop that leads out of sight and into absolute darkness, farther than any sane person would attempt to climb, unless, of course, they wished for certain death.
Okay, there's water, but let's not jump right now. Let's explore further before we decide on doing something rash. Let's check the awesome map. Okay, we can go left or back where we came through. Okay, that's closed. And there's something in here.
This door is not locked.
Listen.
No discernible sounds come from beyond the door.
Huh. Let's break
You
it
attack
down.
the door, but
That is locked. I presume we need to find another lever. Ooh.
this stately but smaller hall seems to have served as a gallery of sorts. Crumbled detritus of carved busts and toppled plinths lie in shambles across the floor. The only remnants that hint at the original grandeur of this place are the large tapestries that still hang on the opposing walls, dominating the space.
Okay. I love the vibes. As a huge D&D fan, more old school D&D than 5th edition, but hey, I love the ambience.
Depicted in the mural that spans the length of this side of the hall is the silhouette of a man standing in front of what looks like a calm pool of water. Though at first it appears to be merely a pool in a cavern, the exacting geometric carvings that decorate the hewn stone walls are of unsettling design.
Alright, maybe that's what's beneath the latrine.
Before you spans a great mural dominating the entire stretch of wall. A man, most likely Rahl himself, sits astride his great warhorse. He brandishes an outstretched sword at the body of a fallen foe, flanked by his imposing host.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, there seems to be something here. Nice. I love that someone decided to make an old school D&D inspired game. We don't really have games like this other than Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and other games in that series. Okay, so this is the other entrance. So I'm very happy to see that these developers have created what seems to be a recreation of this module. I think I'm not old enough to have played during the OD&D days, but maybe it's a real module, maybe not. I hope they recreate others. I would love to play Keep on the Borderlands, for example. Okay, there's something in there.
The large forge at the center of this room seems long dormant, but the smell of coke and coal still permeates every inch. Crates, barrels, and scattered ashes are scant reminders that this was once the beating heart of the keep.
There seems to be something we can place here. Okay, steel ingot. Let's see. Is there something in here? Aha! Who are you?
A disheveled man holding a knife cowers in the corner while eyeing you cautiously. Makeshift bedding and various personal effects lie in disarray. The smell is pungent.
What are you lot doing in here?
I'd ask you the same thing, stranger.
Well, it's been raining of late. Old Creek needed to get me head dry.
There have to be safer places than this to do that.
Aye, that there are. Would that I were welcome in them. I'm not welcome in town as such, on account of my dark past.
We've all got interesting histories, old man. What did you do exactly?
My shame is too great. What can I say? But I've been exiled near on 20 years now.
He looks young for 20 years.
In this world.
Sitting in the wilderness. Well, there's safety in numbers. You shouldn't be in here alone. Would you like to join our party?
Sure. If you
Okay, let's move him. And like this. We need to find something for the thief to use in the back ranks. Currently, he's useless. Right.
The smith's quarters are Spartan and humble, but must have once been a comfortable respite from the heat and ringing of the forge after a long day's labors.
Oh, I think we found the mold we needed. Pick up.
I'm a daft blasted idiot. I just can't seem to keep my head on straight anymore these days. 1. Forge the armory key for the 3rd time this year. 2. Finish up Larona's set of fancy daggers. 3. Ask the apothecary about these blasted nightmares.
Right, anything else? Oh, a hammer. Let's head back to the smithy and forge our key, which I presume is for that room we heard buzzing in. Okay.
You lean in, lighting the forge with your torch. It is indeed lit, but only just.
Okay, and let's use the bellows.
The forge is as hot as it's going to get.
I feel bad interrupting the narrator. It's so well done.
As the ingot begins to melt, the steel slowly oozes into the mold. After a few minutes, the newly forged key is just barely cool enough to handle.
Okay, let's go. And I think that room, let's check the map. Yeah, we explored pretty much everything except for this. And I think that door wouldn't budge. Let's go in here and see what is making that
This
noise.
door is locked.
Oh, of
Your
course.
entrance startles the large,
A monster.
circling creature that seems to have been nibbling on what remains of an axe blade. It rears up in surprise, emitting an eerie, chittering noise.
Okay. This must be, what's it called? The rust monster or something. Oh, it's first. Iron belly. Ha! You missed, fucker. Oh, it has 2 attacks. Oh, that hurt. Let's take him down. Go, Krieg! Oh, god damn it. Miss? No. I can't heal my dwarf. I hope my dwarf doesn't die. Come on. She can't do anything, it seems. Tatum's blacksmith hammer is destroyed by corrosion. What a dickhead. Go, kid. Damn it. Slap him. Magic shows a single-use item. Once used, the written spell vanishes. I don't really want to, but the game is forcing me. Near death. And kill it! Please. Yes. Oh. Whew, that was close.
The earthy smell of rusting metal and leather gone to rot fill this chamber that clearly once served as an armory. Mouldering armor and rusting weapons sit in chaotic piles, strewn without care and long forgotten.
Alright, well, there's something we can interact with there, a lever. Let me loot all of this stuff.
These weapons have been corroded beyond use by the Iron Belly's fetid bile.
Of course. Let's open this up.
A grinding noise, followed by the sound of metal scraping on stone, echoes from deep within the keep.
Okay, let's head to that iron door, because I think that's what's left to explore. Alright, let's see what over here. Looks open to the wilderness.
A large, barren courtyard opens before you, complete with mature trees and cobblestone walkways. As you cross the threshold, a sprinkling of pebbles and dust rain down from above.
Whoa!
From atop the towering walls surrounding the courtyard, a group of screeching kobolds vault the parapets and descend upon you.
You assholes are gonna die! Please, roll better. Yes. It's time to kill them. No. Oh. We don't need a lot of AC, it seems. Fuck. Let's get this one. Crit! We wasted a crit on a nearly dying enemy, but that's fine. Let's take care of the back ranks. We missed. You miss, fuckers. Take this. Yes. Nice. It takes a lot to level up, I think. 2000 to reach level 1. I'm spoiled by DCC because in that game you need like 10 XP to level up.
Despite your best efforts, the door refuses to budge.
Alright. We're gonna check that one last. Who are you? Is this an apparition?
You there? Who are you that dares enter this sacred place?
We come on behalf of the Lord of Weepstone to explore the keep.
Truly, I'm surprised the ignorant fool still lives.
She doesn't know he doesn't, and it's his brothers. Or kids.
I would see you clearer. Come closer.
I don't want to.
It would be rude to not introduce myself to guests. I am Laronia, the ever-faithful.
Hi,
You
Loronia.
say you've come on behalf of Byron. How does he fare? Still a craven, I presume?
Byron, the one who's sick. Do you know our lord?
I know him well, as he does me. I don't know that he speaks of me often, though.
Sorry, can't say we've heard of you.
I am untroubled by what fools do not know, but they make such bad company. Time to remedy that.
Oh! No! You bitch! We tied. And we won. Ooh. Let's deal with these assholes. Yes. Dead. Crit. Nice. Near death. I think Egbert has a scroll of lightning. Let's use it. That sucked. Not nearly enough. No. Hold person, no. We failed. Oh, this game is so awesome. This is exactly how you would imagine playing Dungeons and Dragons back in the day. Even with the black and white, because everyone knows in the 80s your imagination was black and white. Come here, you bitch. Yes, crit. Take that. Well, I have to pass. And 9 misses. 12 hits. Nice. Go on, die. Yes. We did it.
I must have misinterpreted the omens. Today, he calls for me.
Who's he?
It matters not. I am only a servant in his grand designs. It has already begun.
And with that, the spark of life fades from the mad priestess, leaving behind naught but a dead-eyed rictus.
Man, that was awesome. Too bad the full game isn't out yet. Well, guys, let's go back to the main menu. And I guess that's it. It's a small team if I read the credits correctly. So if you liked the game, go to Steam, wishlist it, and tell us in the comments what you think about it. I really loved it. And if you'd like to see me more once it releases in 2026, type in the comments that you're waiting for me to do a full series, and I will gladly do it. I love this game, and I will be replaying this demo for a long time before before the full game comes out. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps. Bye.